Now we want to move to Lebanon and the ongoing conflict there in the region, especially in South Lebanon. And we are very, very honored to be joined. Hello to our friends, you might say, by Ali Mortada, who is a reporter and war correspondent for the Al-Mayadeen network. Ali, thank you so much for being with us.
Hello, my friends. How are you? Hope you
Oh.
have a nice day.
Well, we're doing fantastic. It's really great to have you. Thanks for staying up late for us here. I guess I wanted to start here. You gave an interview back in November of 2023 and said that you and the other folks in the Al-Mayadeen crew were not going to leave South Lebanon. Talk about why it was so important for you to stay and report, and some of what you think people in the United States should know about what people in South Lebanon are living with right now.
Thank you, first of all, for having me, and sorry for my accent. I don't know how to talk English very well. I'm talking English in the Baalbakian way, not the Lebanese way. Anyway, the most important thing that I did by staying in the fronts, that I am with you now, and I'm talking to Western people to tell them the truth that not anybody say this truth. You are always our friends. We first of all, we don't hate the United States, the people of the United States. We hate the United States government like you hate it. I was hearing you about the homeless things in the United States, and how they treat the Americans, and we are treated in the same way. But the difference is that they don't put us in jails; they kill us. And this is why it was very important to stay in the front line and to say what is happening on the ground, and to talk in English, to make clear to all the Western people and not the government that this is not the truth that they are telling you. The media is telling you a false information, and the truth is that what we're presenting. So this was important. We are faced by threat, or we are threatened by death every day, every hour, every single second. Now maybe, and I'm talking to you, maybe a drone will hit me now, but we are not going to surrender because we want all the world to see how much criminal is Israel. Yani, this is weird for you maybe, but I'm happy when I see that those people, they put out their real faces. For 10 years or 20 years, they say we are a good country, we are a progressive country, we live in the Middle East, and the Middle East is a jungle, and we are the civilization. Now you see the genocide in Gaza, 100,000 between injured and killed, 40,000 kill in all Gaza, 7 months of killing people. In Lebanon, we have more than 400 kills, and this state is now in front of all the people, especially the American people, especially the Western people that know humanity. The people, they know humanity, and they know that this is wrong. You can't now say that Israel is an angel. Anybody, even that the guys who defend Israel, they are saying that we are killer. They say we are killers. We want to kill. So this is why it's very important for us and for other media to be there in the front line, to say what is happening, and to never surrender to the propaganda, to the Israeli propaganda, and to the American propaganda in this war.
Ali, your English is excellent and very easy to understand, Baalbeki or not. So I just want to give you that. Well
Yes.
done. But also, I think there's something else I want to ask you about, and that's the fact that Lebanon has this very strong resistance. You've been covering that side of things as well. I think it's so important you've stayed in the South. And I also want to let our viewers know that one of your colleagues, and actually two of your colleagues, a journalist, Farah Ahmad, and her cameraman Rabia, I think was his name, were actually killed
Yeah.
by the Israelis. I think it was back in either November or December. So my condolences to you
Yeah.
and Al-Mayadeen for losing your correspondent. So it's very brave of you to stay in the South, because the Israelis, we know, target journalists. At the same time, on the other side, one thing that you've mentioned many times in your videos is when you're addressing Israelis, is that Lebanon has this very strong resistance force that the Israelis are quite scared of, that every day there's a tit for tat. Hezbollah is hitting the Israelis. Israelis have left their homes in the north. So I'm curious if you can talk about the strength of the resistance in Lebanon and how it's different than, let's say, even 2006 or even 10 years ago, where the Israelis are quite frightened of escalating with Lebanon because they are scared of Hezbollah.
Thank you, Rania. And first of all, I want to say, us Lebanese, we are very smart. We can learn fast, and we can find solution that nobody would find this solution. This is why you are now seeing the biggest army in the whole Middle East with his all F-35 and all his F-16s, F-15s, all his tanks is hopeless, and he don't know what he do with us, because we learn how to hurt him. We learn how to continue even if we get struck and get killed. This is why this is the secret of our strength. In 1982, Israel invaded Lebanon, and they entered to Beirut. They didn't last for 6 years in Lebanon, and they retreat to to South Lebanon and stayed there until 2000. We hit them for 20 years. 20 years. They have the biggest army. So, and we get killed for 20 years, and we get bombed for 20 years, but we hit them for 20 years until they say, okay, there is no solution with those guys. They're always gonna hit us. We kill them. We kill one, we have 50 others, and always we have operation and military operation. This is why they retreat. Now they have the mind of 1948 when they make Israel. They want to make the terror is subject, the main subject. They want to make all the people fear from them and say we surrender. Us Lebanese, we have a history with them. We fight them for 20 years. We fight them inside Beirut. Until now, we are fighting them inside their lands. So we begin by fighting them in Beirut. Now we are sending drones to Akka, and we are threatening to send drone to Haifa. So if we want to read history now, who is winning? Us. We are winning. We are escalating. We are progressing. Okay, it's not fast, but we don't have the money that Israel have. We don't have the American government to give us all this weapon to fight with, and we don't have the American Navy to come to our border and fight for Israel. And for making Lebanon stop to enter the war, the U.S. Military ships came here in front of Beirut, and they say we will hit you. And you remember Biden? He say Hezbollah, don't. So 7 years, and we are doing, and he didn't do anything. So we have the mind that put a military strategic to deal with the Israeli military. We have the strength and power in the ground, the guys that do anything, do the impossible to make the mission accomplished and hit the target, the Israeli target. And the most important thing, that we deal with death with smile. Us, the Lebanese, we smile in the front of death, because we are. It's a habit for us. Israel has killed us so much for so many years, until we are now, like when Israel hit, we are angry to hit back and not to get fear. And this is why this is the main strength that we have. So in the other line, we have a resistance that know how to deal with Israel, that know how to fight Israel, that now after 7 months of fighting Israel, when Israel invaded Lebanon, it was an operation. They tried to kill an Israeli ambassador, and it didn't work. So because of that, they invade us until they hit Beirut. Now we are sending drones to Haifa, and they are checking out and don't know what to do. They just destroyed houses. They just kill civilians. They are, they don't have anything to do. It's like a big man with the muscles, and he's hitting a little man, but the little man is always standing and say, okay, I'm ready to fight again. This is us. This is Lebanon. This is why we are winning, and we are going to win this war.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to ask for all of your fans who are out there, what motivated you to put out some of the videos you've put out, the Hello to My Enemies videos that I think have endeared you to millions around the world?
I'm telling you, because I'm watching the Western media, and I'm seeing a story that it's not right. They say it begins when they say the Israeli army said that we hit a military base for Hezbollah. I went there and I found cows and chickens are dead. It was a massacre in the cows and the chickens, and I was shocked. So I make the first video on Hello My Enemies. Do you know what is the target that, yani, especially when the Israeli hear and that the Israeli army is saying that hitting the bases of Hezbollah, they shout and they say, oh, we are winning, and this is not the truth. They did anything. They didn't do anything. They just destroy houses. They just destroy. They couldn't do anything military. After 7 months from now, we are hitting. We make more than 1,600 military operation. We always hit every day, daily. This situation didn't happen even when they invade us. Daily operation between 5 and 6 operation. So this situation made me to talk to the enemies. So this is why I wanted to talk and smile and talk with the. يعني don't say hateful word. I'm talking very nicely, and I'm talking the reality. This is where the idea came. Hello my enemies, may you have a very bad day. I hope that they have a very bad day. I hope that they died. It's not a problem for me, but I want to tell you calmly what is the truth. The truth that Israeli media, he never said that to them. And I was shocked by the video on the Israeli media, and they threat to kill me. And Israeli people, I don't know if you know somebody who live in Israel, or the Israeli army or the Israeli government. If they didn't find a glass of water, they will kill you. They love to kill. They love to. Every solution to everything is kill. They don't have to talk to you. They kill you. This is why I want to tell them it's not the solution. You are trying to kill us from 76 years now, and we are still here and we are still fighting. So try another solution. This is why I get involved in the Hello My Enemies videos.
Well,
I know that all. Well, I just want to say, I know all my relatives in the U.S. watch those videos. They always send them to me, and it's like you become a regular. They feel like you're one of their friends, so I'm sure they're probably all watching right now, and probably say hi.
So. I salute them all, and I want to say a word from the heart. I didn't expect that this issue, this problem, us as Middle Easterns, as Lebanese, that we have this. These people, we have thousands of people that they are with us. They are seeing the truth, and this is what not. This is not the case before the war. I didn't know that they are Americans that know the truth. This is why I'm saying thank you from all my heart to every Western people that are seeing the truth and that are speaking, and they are making out what is clear that we are seeing now. It's a genocide. I don't know how they will justify that the French people can do resistance against Hitler and against Zionists, I don't know, against Nazis, and they forbidden us to resist Zionism. So Hitler killed thousands of people. You have the right to fight Hitler. But Netanyahu killed thousands of people. No, you must shut up and die. This is not how it works. And so this is why it's very important to you guys to talk. Always talk. always talk, especially that Western people. We love you. We are seeing what are you doing, and I swear to God that the demonstrations in London are more effective from the demonstration in Lebanon. We fight, you demonstrate. Let us fight. Let us make them taste our fire. But you must always talk, and we will do the work. We will make you proud of us when and I will tell you everything we will do in this front line to know the reality and to know that we are very, very powerful, guys. We are very powerful. They couldn't beat us, but we need you. We need you beside us. Always talk, always share, always make us feel like humans, because they are treating us like not animals. I swear, the animals has rights more than us Lebanese Palestinians and all who is fighting Israel.
Well, Ali Mortada, journalist with Al-Mayadeen Network, we are very appreciative to you for not only coming on the show, but all the work you're doing, helping us know what's happening in the front line. Thanks so much for giving us some of your time.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.